The story of Colossus started with a boy named Piotr Rasputin. Peter was born during the Chernobyl disaster in Russia. He grew up on a farm, with his parents, younger sister, and older brother. He was a quiet, nice, and obedient boy. His powers emerged at the age of 13 years old. It happened when an automatic tractor began speeding towards his sister. Peter jumped in front of his sister. While protecting her, he unknowingly used his powers to become steel, ending in the tractor breaking instead. After this event, Peter knew he was special, and he used his abilities to help his loved ones. At some point, he was contacted by Professor X. Professor X was creating a new team of X-Men to help him rescue the original X-Men. He wanted Peter to become part of this team, in which Peter agreed. Professor X gave Peter a code name. He gave Peter the name Colossus. Colossus, together with the other new recruits, helped Professor X win the battle. After the battle was won, Colossus decided to stay with the X-Men. In the years that followed, Colossus trained hard to become stronger. The X-Men went through many battles. During one of the battles, Colossus saved a woman named Nereal. Out of gratitude for saving her, she decided to take Colossus to a private island for a romantic night. On this night, Colossus unknowingly fathered a son. Colossus's family always remained in his thoughts. He was shocked when he found out his sister, Ileana, was kidnapped by a woman named Ms. Locke. Fortunately, the X-Men defeated Ms. Locke and freed Ileana. Ileana went on to live with Colossus, and she would later go by the name Magic. While fighting wars, Colossus met a mutant named Shadowcat, with whom he fell in love with. They dated for a while, however soon Colossus cheated on Shadowcat, and they went through many fights, so they broke up. After this event, Colossus spent most of his days going to bars, getting drunk, and getting into fights. One of the people he fought many times was the Juggernaut. Ever since Peter became Colossus, he had went through many fights. He did it all for peace. He was a reliable man who just wanted to use his powers for a good cause. He wanted humans and mutants to live together in peace. He wanted them to accept each other. But after his parents were murdered, and his sister died of a virus, he changed. He still wanted peace, however he was willing to use violence to get it. So he joined with Magneto. They were very successful at first, but they lost at the final battle, and this loss made Colossus come to his senses again. After Colossus left Magneto, he joined with a group called Excalibur. In this group, he met his former love, Shadowcat, and they became friends. They, together with other members, used their powers to help the innocent. After a time, Colossus went back to the X-Men. During a mission, he sacrificed himself to create a cure for the virus that killed his sister. Colossus was successful, and the cure cured many people around the world, while robbing Colossus of his life. Years later, Shadowcat found Colossus, who was secretly revived and imprisoned by an alien named Ort. The X-Men defeated Ort. Colossus returned to the X-Men. He started dating his former love, Shadowcat, again. They lived happily for a time. They even planned to marry, however seconds before the wedding, Shadowcat declined. Colossus then decided to leave the X-Men, and he returned back to Russia. Throughout the life of Colossus, it is safe to say, he was a good man. He was simple and very human. He loved his family, and their deaths took a great toll on him. Fortunately, he was strong, and had good people around him. Did he achieve his goal of creating a peaceful world? I would say, yes he did, but not alone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see me make more.